We're going to begin in South Florida this morning with concerns that a tropical storm could slow the search and rescue efforts at the collapsed condo tower in Surfside. The work resumed last night after a more than 12-hour pause because of safety issues at the site.
President Biden and the First Lady met with survivors and families of dozens of missing people and visited a memorial honoring those who lost their lives. Omar Villafranca is in Surfside, Florida for us, just north of Miami Beach. Omar, good morning to you. We understand the President and the First Lady spent 3 hours with victims and survivors.
Good morning. They did day 9 of the search and rescue efforts are underway this morning. There are some storms in the forecast for later on this afternoon. That's something that first responders will be keeping an eye on. We also know that officials have notified the next of kin of 17 of the 18 victims, while dozens of families still hold out hope for their missing loved ones.
We will continue to search feverishly, as we have done all along, in the parts of the collapse that we currently have access to.
Search and rescue efforts resumed Thursday afternoon after a 15-hour standstill over safety concerns that the rest of the building could come down. Officials in Miami-Dade County said they are planning for a likely demolition of the remaining building.
This is a decision that we need to make extremely carefully and methodically.
Alan Kilsheimer is a structural engineer.
No one really knows in detail exactly what the condition of the remaining building is. We also have a storm coming. So we're looking at the storm and what it does to the building.
Could this storm knock the remaining parts of the building down?
Everything's possible.
Earlier Thursday, President Biden and the First Lady paid their respects at a growing memorial after meeting with first responders.
The whole nation is mourning with these families. They see it every day on television. They're going through hell.
Moments earlier, Mr. Biden privately met with survivors and victims' families for nearly 3 hours.
The president came out and he spoke a few things. It was like, I'm here for you. Hang in there.
Including Steve Rosenthal, who had lived in the condo for 20 years before it collapsed.
But we lost everything. And when he was finished, he literally went to every table, talked to every person, and as long as you were talking, he was listening. It was amazing. It really was.
FEMA says it'll likely be weeks before the rest of this building here behind me is brought down. President Biden has ordered a federal probe into what caused the collapse, and he also pledged to pay for the recovery efforts here, the federal government will, for the first month. Jerika?
Omar, thank you.